With us now is my new friend from Italy. It is Gianluca. And we're going to be talking about this wonderful diet that he has called the Italiano diet. And those of you at home know that I'm part Italian. So welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. Thank you for the invitation. I'm so happy to be here.
You are a sensation all across Europe, especially in Italy. Tell us, what is the Italiano diet? What is it?
Italiano diet is how it's called in America because, we are Italians. We have our tradition. We love pizza, pasta, chocolate. And Italiano diet is a diet that includes all this food, this Italian food, but is not made with wheat. Is made carb-free, almost carb-free. Is made with soluble fibers.
Okay.
So it is good because it tastes wonderful. But you don't get fat. And on the other, in all this food are infused some herbs that help to purify your body during the slimming process. So we have like 28 medical studies, medical publications, and this is very important. And with this diet, you can lose 20 pounds in 40 days, but, which is very important, you maintain your lean mass. Because when you lose weight, your body try to decrease your metabolism. And this is the risk when you are dieting to have a yo-yo effect. With this diet, we've proved that we maintain the metabolism. That is very important to maintain your weight. But you improve also your cholesterol, triglycerides, and that is very important. So, a healthy diet.
Now, you talk about health, and the one reason that I had you on the show is that what we call your why, is very compelling. The reason behind why you started this is because your father passed away from obesity.
Oh, yes. This has been the big problem. I know if you look at me, you can think that I have a rapid metabolism. Instead, no.
Okay.
We have a very slow metabolism in my family. So my father passed away because of obesity, and we have a long herbal tradition in my family. We are herbalists since 5 centuries. So I had the idea to use the herbal tradition of my family to study this diet. In fact, the slimming process is controlled by the herbs.
Okay.
And
now, what's your favorite herb?
my favorite herb, artichoke.
Okay.
Because it's a purifying herb, and nowadays it is very, very important to purify our body.
Yes, there are a lot of toxins, right?
A lot of toxins that you eat, that you breathe. A lot of these toxins are not only bad for your body, they make you fat.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
It has the opposite effect, correct?
Yeah.
Because as much as I understand, and like I'm no medical doctor, but I know you've had a lot of medical studies. What happens is that the toxins, almost like the fat glues onto it.
Yes,
and they
that's
get
it.
married together.
Yeah, when
Okay.
you have some toxin that your body cannot eliminate, the body try to build some fat in order to catch it
Okay.
inside. Some of these poisons are soluble in fats, so your body increase the quantity of fat. Some of these toxins are soluble in water, so you have water retention. That is a problem. And it doesn't matter which diet you choose to lose weight. Of course, I hope you choose my one.
Of course.
When you try. But it is very important that you clean your body because the fats are stored. All the poisons your body could not eliminate during the years. And when the fat melts, all these poisons go crazy in your body. So it is very dangerous.
Okay.
So it's very important
To
you clean the
detox it
body.
correctly.
Yeah.
What types of products do you offer? What types of things do you have?
All the range of Italian food you like. So I have the flour to do the crust of the pizza, for example. We have the cookies. I produce the spreadable chocolate, famous the tiramisu, and the pasta, penne, fusilli. It's like the pleasure without the sin.
Wonderful.
No? Because you eat it, but you don't get. This kind
So you can
of,
actually like live it up, right?
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
show. It's like you can live it. You can live life.
In Italy, we don't move anymore like 50 years ago. So,
Okay.
but I cannot say to Mrs. Maria, You know, Maria, you cannot have your dish of pasta because you don't go shopping by bicycle like your grandmother. I cannot tell her this. No, nobody follow you. So we have had to think about my father like do it. So we have to think about something very good and healthy because you can use also these products and not only for losing weight, but for example, if you are diabetic, type 2 diabetic could be very useful because we did a very nice publication in which we prove that the glycemic level in your blood doesn't spike.
Okay.
So you can eat these cookies, Italiano diet cookies, and if you are the little machine to measure your glycemic and the blood, you can see that doesn't spike.
Beautiful.
That is very important.
So it's a good solution for people that have many medical issues. Sometimes it could be a good
I
solution.
think it would be
helpful.
very helpful because you know if you're diabetic, you cannot eat pasta. You know you have to pay attention to eat sweets. In this way, you have a better life because you can enjoy praline.
Excellent. And you even brought us some pralines to share today, right?
Yeah, I brought some pralines, and it is my last creation. They're very interesting because they contain very few, 1% of carbs, so very few, but a lot of fibers, as I told you. So you can take this as a snack because you take the pralines and you drink some water. The fibers inside your stomach, they bloat, you feel full. That's a good idea.
Why did you bring your company to America? Why do you want to be here?
I want to be here because in this moment, your president has cut the taxes. So it's a good moment to invest in America. I think America is very attractive now for foreign companies to come here. So now I set up my company here in New York. We are starting importing the products from Italy, but in the next 3 years, we are going to open here the
Wonderful.
manufacturing of the products. And then I think Americans like Italian food and
We
they
do.
want to enjoy it.
We absolutely do.
I think it would be and the obesity here is a very big problem. But sometimes it's not only a problem of beauty, it's also an economic problem for a family. Think about a person that gets sick of diabetes too. They have to pay a lot of money for medicine, for doctors, and that can change the lifestyle of a family. So it is very important. It's not only, I think Americans, in Italy we think much more to beauty, to be nice. In America you are more practical. No? You think about also the money, or the economy of the family.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it was I discovered coming in America and talking with people. So they're
Excellent.
very interesting also for this reason.
And before we wrap up, I just want to share something about you personally that you just told me when we sat down, and that is your love for what film?
Well, Saturday Night Fever.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was a child, I'm 48 years old, so I was only 8 years old. The films arrived in Italy. And since then, I was crazy to come to dance in Brooklyn. You can imagine I come from a little village in the countryside of Venice. So they say, you want to go to where? To dance?
To
Are
dance.
you crazy?
I want to go to Brooklyn to dance.
And after 40 years, I realized my dream.
Excellent.
So I rent what was the 2001 disco, where they taped the film and invited the Trumps to sing, and we invited some of the cast of the films. We did a big party.
Huge party with the dance floor included.
With the dance
Yes.
floor, everything. It was a Chinese restaurant. So for a day, we have opened again the 2001 disco. It was a huge success. I have interviewed and New York Post, Daily News, and many other magazines, and I didn't. We invited all the Brooklyner to come to dance with us, but in the disco could enter only 200 people. So 2,000 people could not come inside. It was a pity.
They'll have to watch it on the video.
On the video.
But a dream for you came true,
Yeah,
right? And you were like, do 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 do
I
do do
danced,
do.
and I want to explain you something.
Yes.
I feel like Tony Manero. Because Tony Manero had a dream.
Yes, yes.
I think everybody has a dream, and we have to fight to have our dreams come true. But sometimes I think we have to fight also to have the right to have a dream.
Thank
so
you.
to everybody, I suggest to fight to have the right to have a dream.
Yes, yes, to keep that passion alive. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank
It's so
you
nice
to
to
you. I
be
want you
with
to
you.
my TV show in Italy. Huh?
I am. I'm coming to Italy.
Are you
I'm gonna,
coming?
yes, I'm
Okay.
coming. I'm definitely coming. I'll be right there. Please stay tuned for more on Live It Up, and thank you for joining us.